Good morning, good morning. We are somewhere on 70 in eastern Kansas. I forget the name of the town, but we're at the Plaza of Flint. Well, there we go. We're at Flint Hills, Kansas. There you go. At the Plaza of Flint Hills truck stop. Really nice truck
Kansas
stop.
99, then take the first left.
It's kind of lacking for food choices. There's a Sonic, which I had last night, but it's a nice place. I got here pretty early yesterday, but I don't think the parking lot ever filled up. If it did, I didn't hear about it. Last night was the best night's sleep I've gotten in quite a while. We got a little rain last night. I actually went farther than I figured I would, but in western Kansas, they were calling for freezing rain with like a ½ inch to an inch of ice buildup. So, Taylor's calling me. A little foggy this morning here in Kansas, but western Kansas was supposed to get more like freezing rain. They were under a winter weather advisory, so I didn't want to risk getting stuck by that. I don't know what the temperature is here, but it's pretty nice out already this morning. Pretty warm. Yeah, 38 right now, so don't have to worry about ice. The roads are actually, they're a little damp, but excuse me, not as wet as the parking lot was this morning, but yeah, we're probably gonna try to stay. There's a really nice Love's down by Fort Campbell, Kentucky. That's going to be our target. It'll probably be full before we get there, but we'll see. I technically can drive all the way to my drop. I have more than enough time. It's not a place I don't think I can park there. I can probably park in the street by it, but I'm not a big fan of that. But there's a lot of truck stops on the way. I don't drop this till 9, so I got time. We're just gonna cruise today. I'll be glad to get this load off tomorrow, just because it's pushing on the sides of my trailer. Just not a big fan of my equipment being strained, so there's that. It feels so good to be back out here trucking. Making some money. Next week, I guess there's a big blizzard coming for a big swath, like the west, basically from western Colorado, northern New Mexico, up to Montana, and all the way over to eastern Illinois is what the map showed yesterday. So once I drop this load off in Nashville, I have another load booked that goes from Kentucky up to Columbus, Ohio. And I'll tell you, from Columbus, we're going to look for a load south just to try to dodge as much of that kind of crap as we can. I forgot how much this truck does not like to pull hills. Not like the poor hills. But we don't have anything big today, so that's good. Woo! Fog's getting thicker, boy, huh? It's time to come out and burn this stuff off. Still not as bad as it was that day in Ohio. Man, that was thick. up ahead that we might need to know about. Although I don't even know how far away I can hear it from, but I gotta get a new CB cable for the passenger side. I can't get it to tighten up and actually say it looks like it's gonna break off. It's not, but it looks like it. Look at that diesel price, $3.79. That's nice. I think we paid yesterday $4.26, and that's just I should not have filled up and just brought or got enough to make it out here, but I just went ahead and filled up in Colorado, and it is what it is. Even $4.26 compared to what it has been isn't too bad, but could have saved quite a bit of money with $3.70 something. But oh, I like driving through Kansas. It's probably my favorite. Kansas is one of my favorite states to drive through. Kansas, Missouri, really just anything along 70 is pretty awesome. Nice highway to run. 80's good too. I'd prefer not to run 80 across Wyoming. Wyoming's weather is so unpredictable. But I didn't notice it last night when I went back into the truck stop this morning. They had a cheese curd bar. Never seen that. Most of the time you hear about cheese curds, it's in Wisconsin. It was closed. I don't eat a bunch of cheese anyway, but fog burns off. Really. And it's not bad. You guys can see up ahead of yourself, but the farther you can see and the better the weather is, the better. That's all. We are 636 miles from our drop. 9 hours and 15 minutes is what the GPS says. We'll probably hit some good traffic around St. Louis. We always do. Really, St. Louis is the only big city we'll have to deal with on this run. I mean, we're delivering in Nashville, which the traffic in Nashville is always kind of bad, but it's all right. We'll deal with that in the morning. See how far are we getting tonight. This just feels like a good morning to be out hunting pheasants or deer, anything really. It just feels like a hunting morning. That guy's broke down or doing a pre-trip. Past this car going up a hill, that's for sure. on 70. I actually, I got a pre-pass, the Elite Pass, this last time I was home, and I passed a couple way stations and it's not done anything, which I'm not saying every way station is going to do something, but then I got to thinking, you know, when I got it, I just stuck it in the window. I forgot to pull the tab for the batteries. Duh. Probably start making a few noises now. It did when I pulled the tab out for the batteries, so that was a silly mistake. I drove through one toll in Kansas. Hopefully it registered that at least. I don't know if it needed it or not. We might have illegally went through a toll. We'll see now. The next way station is 12 miles away. I think that this one is, no, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be open or closed. We're going to find out. I'm pretty excited about the pre-pass. If it goes by your safety score, your FMCSA safety score, and mine's pretty darn good, so hopefully we get a whole lot of green lights and we can just keep rolling right on by. We're going to find out. Still a foggy, kind of crummy day, but that's all right. Good day to be in the truck then, because we don't have to. Thankful I don't have to be out working in this crud. St. Louis, 217 miles. I realized yesterday when I stopped, I forgot all my hygiene kit at home. Don't have any shampoo or soap or anything with me, so I'd really prefer not to buy that stuff at the truck stop, because a freaking bottle of shampoo at the truck stop is like 16 bucks, and I don't really want to do that. So we're going to see if we can't find a Walmart tonight or today and go in and get that stuff, because truck stops, man, they're a rip-off. That's what they are. Their diesel is overpriced. All the stuff that's inside them is overpriced. When I first started, I had a lot of loyalty to Love's. I like Love's still. They're, you know, besides like QT and a few smaller ones, they're the cleanest and best of the big three. I still like going there for like my showers and stuff like that, but as far as buying fuel exclusively from them or anything like that, I don't do that anymore, and I never will again. Wherever the cheapest on my RTS fuel card, or maybe mud flap, just depends. I use my RTS fuel card 99% of the time now. Mud flap's good. I know a lot of people use that open roads. I'm not going to use a service that saves me money and then takes part of the savings. I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. I think that's bullshit. You know, you can charge me like if it was just like a monthly fee or something, and it's like, this is what we're going to take monthly to give you all these savings and stuff, maybe. But they take money every single time, and it's like, well, yeah, you're saving me money and then taking part of my savings. So I don't know. I don't like hidden fees at all. I guess it's not hidden. They're pretty upfront about it when you sign up. But maybe one day I'll try them out, because I know they do give really good savings. But it doesn't seem right that, like, you know, sign up for our service, they charge you a setup fee. I think there's some other fees associated with it. Plus, we're going to take a percentage of the savings we give you. Well, doesn't seem like a good savings to me then. Like mud flap, I think that's totally free. I don't think that they take anything. So if one app can do it, the other one can too. I'm not going to pay more for basically the same service. enough drizzle to make it where if I turn on my windshield wipers to the intermittent, it's too fast. First time I've ever hoped that a way station was open and I get a pre-pass just so I know it's working. First pre-pass, baby. That's pretty awesome. Gonna sound ridiculous, but that is awesome. All these guys are pulling in. That way station's open. We got our green light. Thought it was supposed to stay on. It didn't, but that's okay. It's blinking green. That is awesome. Loving the pre-pass. Yeah, it's still blinking green. It stays green for 15 minutes that way. If you ever blow by a way station and the DOT doesn't know why, they come flying up, get you. You can show them, hey, I got the green arrow, and we're good to go. So, very cool. That is awesome.